Hello guys, today we'll be playing which country has a higher population again. Now, I have played this before. It was like about 3 weeks ago, I think, so let's try this again. Right. Paraguay or Palau? Obviously Paraguay here. Yeah, okay. Paraguay or the USA? USA for sure. I hope it always gets easy. The USA of Vanuatu, USA. No, it doesn't. Okay. Anguilla or Vanuatu? Anguilla is not a country. I'm gonna say Vanuatu here. Yeah, okay. American Samoa or Anguilla? Oh gosh, Anguilla? No. Oh no, do you not know what a country is? I do know what a country is. Sao Tome and Principe or the Barbados? Or Barbados. I'm gonna say Sao Tome and Principe because it's in Africa. No. Okay. What do you mean I barely left the airport? Okay. Turkmenistan or Jordan? It's gotta be Jordan because Turkmenistan is empty, I think. Yeah, okay. Jordan or Ethiopia? Ethiopia for sure. Yeah, that's a lot of people. Ethiopia, New Zealand? Ethiopia here? Yeah. New Zealand or French Polynesia? New Zealand? Yeah. Okay. The British Virgin Islands or French Polynesia? I'm gonna go with French Polynesia here. Yeah, okay. Okay, we're gonna go with Armenia. Okay. Armenia or Australia? I'm gonna say Australia here. Okay. Australia or Romania? I'm gonna say Australia. Okay. Romania or Mexico? I'm gonna say Mexico here. Yeah, okay. Mexico or Kiribati? Mexico here. Yeah, okay. Kiribati or the Netherlands? I'm gonna say Netherlands here. Yeah, okay. Netherlands or Malaysia? We're gonna say Malaysia because it's in Asia. Yeah. I think the general rule of thumb is if there's a country in Asia or Africa compared to another country on a different continent, we're gonna go with Africa or Asia always. Malaysia or Timor-Leste? Definitely Malaysia. Yeah, okay. Iceland or Timor-Leste? Timor-Leste for sure. Yeah, okay. Iceland or Singapore? It's gotta be Singapore. Yeah. Singapore or Israel? I'm gonna say Israel. Yeah, okay. Israel or Spain? I'm gonna say Spain here. Yeah, okay. Spain or Uganda? I'm gonna say Uganda. Ooh, that was close. Uganda or Zambia? I'm gonna say Uganda. Yeah, okay. Okay, Zambia. We're on a roll here. We're gonna say Haiti. Yeah. Wow, Haiti has a lot of people for a small country. Okay. Ooh, I'm gonna say Haiti. Ooh, that was close. Gonna say Papua New Guinea here. Yeah, okay. We're gonna say Moldova here. Yeah. We're gonna say Panama here. Okay. We're gonna say El Salvador here. Yeah, okay. El Salvador again. Okay. Niger for sure. Yeah. Niger has a lot of people. We're gonna say Niger. Yeah. Wow, Burundi has a lot of people. I'm gonna say Burundi. Yeah, okay. Colombia for sure. Colombia again. Yeah. Pakistan for sure. Yeah. We're gonna say Pakistan. Okay, I'm gonna say Sudan. Okay. Tanzania. Yeah, okay. Tanzania again. Wow, the Dominican Republic has about the same people as Haiti. I'm gonna say the Dominican Republic. Yeah. Mongolia doesn't have a lot of people for a big country. Indonesia, obviously. Yeah, okay. Indonesia again. Okay. Canada. Wow, we're on a roll here. Canada. Okay. I'm gonna say Lithuania. No. 42. Thanks for calling me a globetrotter.
Need better.
Okay, we're gonna say Indonesia. Wow, the DRC has a lot of people. I didn't realize that. Indonesia. Again. Okay. Sudan. We've already seen their amount. Sudan again. Okay. I'm gonna say the Republic of the Congo. Oh, wow. The Republic of the Congo doesn't have a lot of people. I thought. We're gonna say Somalia here. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna say Somalia again. Okay. I'm gonna say Sao Tome. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna say Saudi Arabia. Yeah. Saudi Arabia again. Yeah. Wow. Kuwait has 5 million people living in it for just a small country. That is insane. We're gonna say Kuwait. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna say Finland. Okay. Thailand for sure. Yeah, okay. Thailand again. Okay. We're gonna say Rwanda. Okay. We're gonna say Ethiopia. Yeah, okay. We're gonna say Ethiopia again. Okay. Taiwan or Timor-Leste. We're gonna say Taiwan. Okay. Hungary for sure. Yeah. We're gonna say Hungary. Okay. Romania for sure. Yeah. Romania for sure. Yeah. Tanzania. We're gonna say Tanzania. Yeah, okay. Morocco for sure. Yeah, okay. We're gonna say Morocco. Yeah. Zimbabwe. Okay. Zimbabwe. Yeah. Burkina Faso. We're gonna say Iran. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna say Germany. No. Alright, that's all for this video. Bye.